All right, voila, just entered here. Very impressed by this room. All right, DVW fam, so we got a very exciting video coming to you guys today. We are at the Harrahs right now. Right behind me, we're on the Vegas Strip, right across from the Link, near the center of the Strip. Not the best area of the Strip. But yeah, we're right outside the Harrahs, and in this video, we're going to tour the Harrahs for 24 hours here and show you guys all the cool things you guys can see, do, and eat, the hotels, pools, gyms, during our one-day stay here. So let's go inside and check out the Harrahs. Link, Caesars, and Harrahs are all Caesars properties, and they're really close together, but there's this carnival court where there's some music coming out of here. It looks like some table games and some drinks you guys get. There's a bar there. So this is another entryway to the Link from the Strip right across from the Harrahs. So very easy on this 3 hotels in 72 hours tour. We just left the Link and we're gonna be staying at the Harrahs. These restaurants are so foreign to me. I didn't know this is all in the Harrahs. Well, this is one of the casinos I actually rarely visit, so everything is pretty much gonna be new to me. Ooh, they got a Ben & Jerry's here, so some dessert. Ooh, welcome to Harrahs. So this is a very welcome sign here from the parking lot into the hotel. Kind of reminds me of like a airport entrance when they say like welcome to LA or Vegas. The hotel lobby looks pretty traditional. Lucky us. Not too many guests right now. So we're gonna show you the check-in process, see how easy it is. So they do have self-check-in kiosks. They have a bunch of them right here, but I didn't want to deal with that. So we're able to check in smoothly, 6:30. Angelo's very helpful. So let's find our room. 3 hotels in 3 days, guys, crazy. Right off the bat, not like how I remember at all. It is pretty much refreshed. I mean, I haven't been here in over 15 years, but clean, spacious, center bar here right next to the lobby, and more Vegas art. Starbucks, of course. But they do have a color theme here for sure. I mean, it's in their logo as well. Purples, blues, magentas, but it's very bright. It's not dim or dark in here. A lot of slots. So I noticed right off the bat, they have a food hall here. I didn't even know this. Fulton Street Food Hall. Take a quick look around right now. It's about 6:30 p.m. Looks like there's ice cream and bakery. It's huge. It's a big food hall. Fulton Street Food Hall. They got some desserts, bakery items here, donuts, Bobby's Burgers. They have one, or they had one in the Caesars. So the pinup pizza here, 2 slices and a fountain drink for 20 bucks. Let me know if you think that's a deal. Looks like a chicken shop here. It's Guy Fieri's shop right over here. You get 3 tenders for 14 bucks here. Assuming the guy is from Guy Fieri. It's pretty clean, spacious. Oh, there's TVs here, so you can watch sports. Sushi noodle bar looks closed. Every hotel casino has a vibe. This one seems just pretty standard, clean, basic, but we found our elevators. We're also gonna rate the elevators as well. So there's a lot of them. Voila, here's our elevators. 54, there it is. Yeah, pretty big, spacious, mid-tech. Really excited to tour brand new hotels and casinos I haven't stayed at. My very first impressions of the Harrahs in 2025. And if you guys have seen my other hotel vlogs and videos, I'd like to show you guys the little things can make or break a hotel and casino. These hallways look pretty clean, smells good, spacious, it's wide. All right, here we are at our room at the Harrahs. Got our bags here. Let's give you guys a room tour and first impressions. Let's go. All right, voila, just entered here at our standard room at the Harrahs Hotel and Casino. My very first impressions of the room, the hotel, casino here. It looks pretty nice, guys. So we're gonna judge these hotel reviews by its price points. And on this 3 hotels in 3 days, I stayed at the Link for the first spot. So this will be a really good comparison because they were the same price. And generally Harrahs and Link for Caesars are some of the lowest end. But guys, just off the rip, this room is pretty nice, clean. Harrahs is an older resort, but it does not feel old at all in this room. So let's show you guys around. So there's a desk for us. It's a little stool. Would prefer a chair because we do work on laptops. Got a little mirror here. very high tech LG TV, coffee maker, some drawers, more rollout chair here. We'll do some work here. So let's check out if we have a nice view. It's about 7 p.m. right now. So we can see the Venetian, what's left of the Mirage. Not too great of a view, but guys, I'm very impressed by this room. So guys, standard room, not the biggest, spaciest, but we got a king bed that's taking up most of the space here. But the thing about the Harrahs downstairs and in this room, doesn't look like there's much frills. A lot of hotels and casinos have its own personality. This one just seems very standard, basic. You have your, themes of these hues of purple, magenta, and blues. But there's Harrahs resorts all throughout the country. What's up, DVW fam? So I'll describe it as simple, clean, and I want to say refresh and renewed, because I know Harrahs is a pretty old property. So I thought it'd be, dated somewhat, but it doesn't feel like that way at all. Even in the hallways, downstairs, and even in this room, especially for the price point, guys. Wow, our restroom has a nice vanity lighting as well. Very nice. More artwork of the Harrahs colors. You got pump, body washes, shampoos, conditioners. Pretty new shower head. Okay, it works. Like that. Not the biggest. Let's check out the bed. Okay, firm, not too much bounce. Standard, big. It's a king size for the basic room. I like it. So overall DVW score of this room, I am pleasantly surprised, because I keep saying I thought the Harrahs is the older resort, but this room seems pretty new to me. Oh, this is art. I thought it was, whatever the material this is with the stitching, but still wood. So DVW score for this room, for the price point, I want to give it a 9 out of 10, because Harrahs is usually one of the cheaper hotels, always on the bottom end of the Caesars website. I believe this was $17 to $20 a night with resort fees. It was around $75, $80 a night, Thursday to Friday. And the Link was also the same price. The Link was a little bit smaller, had more style, pizzazz. I feel like it has a younger personality. This one's just standard, simple, basic. I feel like more mature. So yeah, I like it. So gonna show you guys the rest of the Harrahs in this 24 hours in the Harrahs. Let's go. Good morning, DVW fam. So we are currently at the gym, fitness center, spa right now. So we're gonna give you guys a tour of this gym, see how good of a pump we get in. And then we're gonna check out the pool, which is right over there. You guys can see views of the pool. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a review of this gym. So let's check it out. It's not too big for how big the Harrahs is. I mean, it's a decent size for any hotel gym, but the Harrahs is pretty big. So as you guys can see, it's almost at 40% capacity, and it's about 9:30 p.m. right now. But this is cool. I would always love a good view at a gym, and you guys can check out the Harrahs pool right there. Only a handful of cardio machines. There's a little stretching area here for us. A lot of mirrors. It gives the illusion of a bigger gym, because when I walked in here I thought the gym was much bigger, but it's not too large. So a plus is that they do have some free weights for us. Let's see how high it goes to for you strong folks out there. So 280, 10 pounds more than New York gym I was at earlier. So not too many benches. There you guys can get some barbell presses in, some more mats, some small dumbbells. There's a cable machine, so that's a good sign to get some cable work in. Not too many attachments. Old school. These are some pretty solid machines here. They stack the machines at this gym, so it's compact, but there's a good amount of machines. There's a Smith machine right over here to get some benching in. This is a good sign. Not all gyms have the Smith machine. Pretty clean. That's a standout though. And as you guys see, the restocking towels. So they got some fresh complimentary towels for us. A water dispenser, that's always a good sign. So Vegas hack, if you guys bring some type of drug, usually at most gyms, it's been a while since I've seen a gym without a water dispenser, you guys get some fresh H2O here. Yeah, decent amount of machines. It's just small and compact, but these are the digs. So this is the rest of the spa. It looks pretty nice. I usually don't use the spa. I go outside hotels, but looks pretty solid. All right, so we're currently out here at the Harrah's pool right now. So we're gonna give you guys a walk around and check out how the pool is here at the Harrah's. So pretty sunny day. A lot of people wanna be at the pool because who doesn't, right? It is really hot, over 100 degrees right now. Summertime, August, you know, so it's pretty poppin'. There's some music. And also, fun fact, we were at the link and they said that this is the family pool for the link as well because it is not 21 up. The link only has the 21 and up pool. From looks of it though, seen it from the gym, not too big. This is the main pool. Even for the big main pool, it is not the biggest. There is a center bar, daiquiris. A lot of people like to drink daiquiris at the pools. There's another small pool here with a little fountain, looks like a real fancy shower. But yeah, nothing too crazy. This is the pool at the Harrah's. Not too impressive, not the biggest pool, nothing too theme. I give it like a 5 out of 10. At least they have a pool. Give you guys a little walk around of the casino floor. Check it out. A lot of slot machines. This is more towards the main area where the strip to casino entrance is. So it is a Caesars property, so it kind of reminds me of the Caesars Palace, but not as grand, decorated like the Palace. It's more basic with the purples, blues, so some table games here, Pai Gow. So some roulette tables, looks like the main area here of all the table games. It's pretty much the Caesars. It's actually pretty big casino floor for a lower mid-end resort hotel. Buddy Velasco's restaurant, pizza, cake, and all throughout this hotel actually I kept seeing, even at the link, I kept seeing the Carlos Bake Shop pizza dispensers and cake dispensers. Kind of crazy getting pizza or cakes at a dispenser, but yeah, the strip is right there. So this is connected to the strip, pizza, cake. Got a Ruth Chris, probably one of their most high-end steakhouses here. Doesn't look open yet, probably open for dinner. Also, you have a special 3-course summer menus, $80 per person. So some deals on the Vegas Strip. Oh, so I heard about this. There's a piano bar here. There's been a lot of those, but basically people perform on the pianos and they kind of talk to the guests here. This is the casino floor here at the Harrah's. I give it a DVW score like a 7.5 out of 10. It's big, spacious, bright. Reminds me of the Caesars, but yeah. So these are the damages for our stay. So a thing about staying at either Caesars, Harrah's, or Lynx, this is a unique part of the strip, there is some action here. The Flamingo is right over there as well. I wouldn't call it the direct heart of the strip, but definitely pretty populated on the Las Vegas Strip. So there's things going on here. And you're right across from the Caesars shops. There's a lot of restaurant stores there. So for location-wise, I would give the Harrah's, Link, and Caesars like an 8.5 out of 10 for location. But I would much rather be near the Planet Hollywood or the Bellagio for the direct center. That's what I consider the center, guys. And also, if you're staying at Harrah's too, or like a sister resort, it's still right next door because I just came from the Harrah's, only a 5-minute walk here to the Link Promenade. But here we are at the Link. Been here many times, one of the most popular tourist hotspots, destinations here. I've done a lot of food tours here, so check that out if you guys have not on Danvers World. Stay tuned. But there's a Gordon Ramsay fish and chips here. Bunch of bars, a lot of happy hours here. So yeah, this is what you guys can expect. You guys get full access to the Link Promenade. All right, Harrah's and Caesar. So I'm telling you guys this to help you guys and maybe some of you guys who might have the same problem. So I'm doing this 3 hotels in 72 hours tour, and I was actually going to book Harrah's right after the Link, but an error kept coming up on the app saying that I had a registered hotel for that day, which I didn't. I tried a couple of times and I actually gave up, and you guys could have lost a bag there for someone booking a room because I chose MGM Resort instead, New York, New York. But for the 3rd spot, I wanted to, return. So I tried again the 3rd day and it wasn't even near the day at all. So it was 2 days past and it wouldn't let me book on the app at all. And I went online and said that you guys have been having this problem for a while. And I wasn't gonna include this in the video, but I was checking out in the lobby line and there was a man who had the same problem who wanted to, book again, but he just was going to try again and again because he had some free promotion to, get that room. So he was trying harder. But me, I would have just booked another hotel, which I ended up doing. But yeah, the lobby clerk was telling him how to get past that, which is to call customer service. But I was looking online that it's just a tedious process and no one wants to be on the phone with customer service. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you guys are booking multiple hotels in one trip. It happened to me 2 times. How I bypassed that, which I didn't even really bypass. So when you're a Caesars Rewards member, you get like a couple percentage off of your booking. So instead of $22 a night, it was $17 a night for Harrahs. So I just booked the Harrahs room without a Caesars Rewards account because it wouldn't let me book on my account. So I just paid a couple dollars more. But then when I got to the front, I just added the points to my card for, you know, rewards purposes. But they weren't able to, you know, give me that rate. So yeah, that's how I bypassed that. I just booked without an account. So that's just something you guys got to know if you guys are, you know, Caesars Rewards members. Just a little tweak in the system. So yeah, the more you know. And I went online to do some research too, and apparently this is a problem, a glitch you guys have been having for a couple years or something like that. So yeah, it's just really annoying. So you guys are imagining things if you guys try to book, you know, hotels multiple days in advance and won't let you. But yeah. All right, DVW fam, so just wrapped up our 24 hours there at the Harrah. So overall DVW score, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Most of that is coming from the room. Everything was standard, and the price point and its location on the strip. Wasn't too impressed with anything else. The restaurants, pool wasn't that great, gym wasn't that great, but because the room was so nice and the location is just right, fair, a lot of action here. 8 out of 10 DVW score. So yeah, let's check out more hotels in Vegas.